It's 2022, and now it's time for us to figure out what the most important trends are for search engine optimization. In this video, I'm going to tell you the most important things to keep an eye on for SEO, and also how you should be using them for your website. Also, as a special bonus, at the end of this video, I am going to teach you my favorite new strategy for search engine optimization that's working really well right now and takes into account all the latest updates. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Before you get started, make sure to click the notification bell and make sure to subscribe so that you can get more videos like this in the future. Item number one, accelerated mobile pages are going away. Search Engine Land has taken them down. We've taken them down on the Ignite Visibility blog and have seen improved results. In addition to that, Google came out recently and said that they're no longer necessary for you to show up inside of the mobile stories inside of Google. So if you're still doing accelerated mobile pages, it's probably not something you need to do anymore. Item number two, video is getting more and more important. We are seeing more video showing up inside of Google, and we're even seeing specific video schema markup coming out that can help you get even more visibility for your videos. One of those is called the Seek video markup, and another one, the Clip video markup. Both of these allow you to call out key moments, specify URLs, and do more with your videos. As a bonus to that, Google's machine learning has been unleashed on YouTube. And now Google is using machine learning and AI to crawl YouTube videos and figure out exactly what's going on with that content. They can now identify facial expressions, specific moments in videos, important content, and it's come a long way from 6 or 7 years ago when Google used to only be able to identify a cat. Now they can identify every little expression on somebody's face and all the content in the video so that they can bring it in for indexing. Another big trend that we're seeing for SEO is MUM. Now, MUM stands for Multitask Unified Model, and here's what it is. MUM is the latest algorithmic successor for Google, and it's a new AI milestone. Basically, it aims to answer complex questions by synthesizing information across the web into one coherent response from Google. It can even pull answers from other languages. The goal with MUM is less searches and better information quicker. Now, when it comes to MUM, there's some specific strategies that'll work for you, and I'm going to go over one of them at the end of the video. The next item is we're going to see more and more passage indexing. So not just necessarily indexing a whole article, but specific parts of an article that answer questions. This has been really important in the past for ranking zero, a term that we use to describe ranking above the normal search engines and getting called out inside of Google. And the way you can do this is by having a short question and an answer within 40 to 100 characters of text there, and then also marking that up with schema. That can be helpful on some level as well. It also really helps if you're ranking on the first page of Google and Google already thinks that that page is credible. Another item that's happening is Core Web Vitals, making sure that you're passing all of those Core Web Vital scores. You have good mobile usability and fast page speed. That's going to be critical. Another thing that's appeared more and more and will be more important going into 2022 is really owning your brand in the search. So when you do a search for your brand name, not only making sure you have a good presence on everything that ranks there, but also owning your knowledge panel. Making sure you've got your Google My Business set up and that it's calling out the products and services that you've listed there. Updating all of those areas with the best photos and videos so you can have the best presence possible. Okay, so I said at the end of this video, I would give you my favorite strategy going into 2022. So I'm not going to hold out any longer. And really, I believe that this is the main strategy that's going to help you rank in Google. So at the end of the day, whatever keyword you want to rank for, it's really important you do this. Look at what is returned inside of Google. What is returned in the HTML, what videos are returned, what photos are returned, and what is exactly on those pages, what types of multimedia content is there, and I like to call it the plug-in strategy. How can you make all of the most important pieces of content that would plug specifically into what Google is serving in their search results? What is the exact intent? What is the exact media? What is the exact content? What is the exact structure? Building that for yourself and then creating an even better version for yourself, updating it as often as possible on a weekly basis if possible for really tough queries on a daily basis. If it's not as tough, it can be sometimes monthly or quarterly, and then consistently building links to that page through good PR, through outreach, through external linking strategies. If you can do this, you're going to get those coveted spots for ranking #1 and be really happy about it. As we go into 2022, you are going to see refreshing content, building links, adding new pages, great site structure, good core web vitals and website metrics, international SEO, enterprise SEO, local SEO. All these things continue to be important. Not too much has changed, just the search engines have gotten more advanced, so you need to understand their features more and what they're looking to return so that you can have success. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a like, give me a subscribe. If you have a comment or a question about search engine optimization, go ahead and leave it below, and I'll see you next time.